Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, November 25th. Today is such a significant day. Why? Because you're alive to celebrate it. That's why it's a significant day. So when I say that, you probably say, why is it such a significant day on November 25th to celebrate that I'm alive? Guess what? I celebrate that I'm alive every day. When I open my eyes in the morning and realize that I'm still on this side of the dirt, I celebrate. And I give thanks that I got another day, another opportunity to celebrate God. And so today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, give thanks. Yesterday, we celebrated the official holiday of Thanksgiving. And, some of you all may know the backstory to it. You may not. You may just decide that I'm celebrating because everybody else is celebrating. It's a good day to eat turkey and dressing and all of those other things that we don't really take the time to prepare on other days. Interestingly, one of my kids, I think it was, asked me, who decided that turkey would be the national bird for Thanksgiving? And you know what my answer was? Regardless of who decided it, you don't have to eat turkey. You can eat whatever you want to on Thanksgiving. You don't have to do a big meal. You don't have to do any of those things. You can just say, I'm thankful. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. And so I just wanted to come on today and just talk a little bit about what we should give thanks for. um, about 3 minutes ago, my youngest son's best friend came by to pick him up. He and his dad came by to pick him up to spend the day with him. Now, I'm thankful for that because his best friend has been away at school for probably, I think, about 9 months now, 8 or 9 months. And they have not had an opportunity to see each other, to talk to each other because he's away at a boarding school. But I was so grateful that when I saw him and I saw them together, they were so happy to see each other. And so I'm just giving thanks for that today. That may seem like a little thing to you, but to them, it's the world. They spent yesterday morning talking to each other and plotting how they were going to be able to get together today. And so I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful um, that I have you, my audience. I'm thankful that when I come on here live every other Friday, I may not see a lot of you all actually in the studio and watching at the time, but every time somebody sees me, or every time someone texts me, or every time someone even come into my DM, as the kids say, and say, "Wow, I really benefited from what you said this morning," I'm thankful because now, if any of you all do lives or do teachings, and it's on this virtual platform, and you don't see people in your studio, sometimes it's like, does people really care? Do people really want to hear what I have to say? But I'm thankful for the tenacity to come on this live every other week and just talk about all things coaching, counseling, and consulting. Now, do I talk about my business? Typically, I don't, um, because that's insignificant to you if you don't know how much I care, right? Maya Angelou, I believe it was, that coined the phrase, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I just wanted to come on this morning and talk to you all about how much I care about you, how much I love you all. I started doing these lives back in, I think it's March. And um, I think it was March that I started doing these lives. And when I started doing them, I was so fearful because I'm not really a social media person. I can stand in a room full of thousands of people and speak like I'm in there by myself. But when it comes to talking to this camera, oh my goodness. And so I'm thankful that I have gotten the confidence to actually sit in front of this camera and just tell you all week after week how much I care about you. Now, how do I say that? All this year, it's been in the form of self-care. I've talked to you about those things that will help you to excel and to progress and to live a peaceable life. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend a whole lot of money on manicures and pedicures and massages. Now, trust me, all of those things are wonderful. I love a good manicure. I love a good massage. I love a good pedicure. It's nothing more, it's nothing better than to sit back and enjoy somebody else taking care of you. But you can take care of yourself. How can you take care of yourself? One of the things that I like to do is journal. Every year I buy a new journal. I start at the beginning of the year and I start a new journal. But starting a new journal is insignificant if I don't go back and review all of the things that I was thankful for, all of the things that challenged me, all of the things that confused or concerned me, or all of the things that I just got excited about in the previous year. And so I take the opportunity during October, I'm sorry, during November and December. And I call those my reset months. Evaluate during November all of the things that I did during the year. I evaluate all of those things that I was successful at. And then I also review all of those things that I was challenged with. And guess what? The challenges are as great as the successes because it shows me where I need to reset. It shows me where I need to reevaluate. It shows me where I need to plan a little bit smarter. And so that's November is my reset month. December is my planning month for the following year. And why do I take a whole month? Because sometimes it takes a month to reset. And then it takes a month to set goals for the next year. I don't believe in doing resolutions because resolutions are just that. They're resolute. They stop at some point. But if I set goals and if I set smarter goals, I know many of you all have heard of SMART goals, but if I set smarter goals, then I can set goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound. That's the key. You got to put a date on it. You got to put a time on it. And then the smarter goals is what I do in November and December. I evaluate and then I reset. And so I set smarter goals. Hey, I looked at my journal from the beginning of January, and a lot of the things that I wrote at the beginning of January, I didn't accomplish this year. Am I upset? Absolutely not. I am not upset. You know why? Because guess what? I'm still here and I'm still thankful. I'm still grateful that all of those goals are still goals of mine. And so what do? I've got one more week to finish evaluating those and then I can reset. I can set new goals. I can review and make new goals, and you can do the same thing. So, why do I say don't let your Thanksgiving end with yesterday? Because be thankful that you have today, the rest of the year, and the rest of your life. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. Every day is the day to make a new start. Every day is a day to say, wow, that was tough yesterday. That was tough last week. I've had a tough year. And trust me, I've had a tough year. But now it's time for me to say, okay, let's reset. Let's figure out what didn't work, what did work, and let's move forward. Some of the goals that you made for this year may not have been goals that you should have been making. It's okay. Toss them. If they don't serve you well, feel okay with tossing them. If they do serve you well, but you just didn't finish accomplishing them, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Um, Start again without starting over. That's actually a section in the book that I'm writing. It's called Start Again Without Starting Over. And that's what the new year should be about. That's what your new goals should be about. If those things are good goals, you can start again without starting over. You don't have to get rid of everything that you started. Just evaluate and reset and keep moving forward. If you need some help on how to do that, do yourself a favor and invest in some coaching. Invest in some counseling if you need counseling. Now, you may say, what's the difference between coaching and counseling? Counseling deals with those things from the past that may be holding you back. Coaching takes you from right where you are and propel you into the future. And so I'm here for all of that for you. If you have a business and you're trying to figure out why your business is not working, talk to me about some consulting. I'm available to do needs analysis, gap analysis. I help you to examine your mission and your vision and why your mission and your vision and your practices are not marrying each other. And I help you to set a plan so that your business can grow exponentially. And so that's Dr. Ruby E. Powell and Associates. As you can see on my timeline, my website is going across the bottom. Do yourself a favor. This is a no obligation consultation. Guess what? No obligation and complimentary kind of go hand in hand, AKA it's free. No obligation. If I can help you with that reset and to set your goals for 2023, hit me up. Schedule that free 30-minute consultation. And actually, today is Black Friday. Okay, I'm going to do a Black Friday special. After you do that consultation, if you sign a contract with me, I will give you one coaching session for free. That is a value of some money. I'm just going to say it like that. I have very affordable coaching, counseling, and consulting rates. And I just invite you to schedule that free consultation. Go into www.rubyepowell.com and just hit the button that says schedule a consultation, or for a free discovery call, I think is what it says. And I will be more than willing to spend some time with you, helping you to set your goals for 2023. I'm Dr. Ruby E. Powell, and for every day, give thanks. The scripture says that in everything, give thanks, for that is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. Until we meet again 2 Fridays from now, love and blessings, and I'll see you then.